not an exaggeration to say that this trip changed us. How much? We're not totally sure. I think we're going to have to get back to you on that one. What we did get almost instantaneously is a desire to do it all again. This trip was emotional for me. My life 10 years ago was very different to the one I have now. I feel like I chose this life when the other one was thrown on me. Chosen for me.
Wow.
It was like I was being put into a non-Ferg size mould. Because I never fit that mould, something never felt right.
Thanks, Yosemite National Park. Penny's mission.
That, coupled with a chronic health condition, really made me think that something like this would never happen.
This trip came about kind of naturally and felt like a logical next step for us as we've been getting more and more into camping and hiking and doing those things while we travelled. It turned out to be both a logical progression and something we absolutely loved, and an experience that, if you'll forgive me for getting a little bit existential, expanded my connection with nature and my understanding of what I'm capable of.
We spent the day letting our bodies recover and being tourists in the valley, mainly hanging out in Curry Village and eating whatever food we wanted. Bring on those calories. So I wanted to go to the Ansel Adams Gallery. When we came here in San Francisco many years ago, we came to San Francisco and I think there was an Ansel Adams thing going on. Very nostalgic for me. Black and white photography of San Francisco. We went there. Amazing, all these cool little books. Steph bought a great book.
Because Ansel Adams came here every year of his life. He's taken some really iconic photos. I would say leans towards shop.
Yeah.
But it was still cool. The book I bought is about John Muir. It had nothing to do with it. It was cool. It's a short in and out in 5 minutes if you wanted to be. We did like 15, maybe 20.
Yeah, we went to the visitor centre as well, which was good.
Yeah,
museum. Was excellent. Museum was small and a bit weird.
I would do more research into the white indigenous relationship than just go into that museum though. The stove is good, everyone. That's okay. The people need to know about the stove. I was just saying cheers to our final copy in Yosemite National Park. Okay, we need to keep going. Check out his 12. It is
10 to 12.
10 to 12. Last ones to leave. Oh no, there's one 10 over there. This free box, by the way. Awesome. Leave what you don't need, take what you do. You put your climbing shoes in there after you went climbing. Oh yeah, there's a... I'm getting volunteer vibes.
Yep.
But she lives permanently in this campsite, looks after it, gets people to pay, etc. And she said everybody's usually super lovely. It was just interesting because this campsite used to be first come first served basis, and so then we'd get overflow from people who didn't get into camp 4. It fills up late.
Yep.
So it's empty now.
When we turned up last night, so sad. When we got about 5, we were just sharing plots, but like there was still, when we got back after food, there was still loads more people who squeezed in places. A couple of hundred people a night, she says. So, pretty good.
We might have to blur out our feet. They're like not safe for human consumption. Also, that belongs on a different channel.
Yeah.
But how nice is this?
Subscribe to that channel. There's tiny flecks of gold everywhere. I don't know if it's full gold. Yeah, it has to be.
We now really want to go swimming.
Like unpack.
We've just packed everything up. We can't do it. This feels so good. That's the life.
So we got some bird just came and ate our M&Ms whilst we were on the thing. Look, this bird, this little bugger. Yeah, get out.
It's the first time we've been even vaguely irresponsible with our feet. And this guy gets into it. They're really pretty. The context here is like they're not meant to eat human food. We're meant to keep the animals wild.
I am so grateful for every single minute that I've been lucky enough to spend travelling. But as trips go, they don't all show you a new part of yourself. This one taught me a lot. I don't think I'm fully conscious of just how much yet. I was also beyond happy and proud seeing Ferg literally make a dream of his come true. Doing things he never thought he could or would, and loving it. That was a big part of what made it all so special for me.
We started planning our last day. What touristy things could we get up to?
packing.
Into the...
We have exploded into our nicer room. The lovely hotel. Our gross clothes are really gross. Last day. Back in San Francisco, we had big, important things to do. I wanted to check out an iconic bookshop, City Lights, which is a must for me in any new city as the daughter of booksellers and an avid reader. And also, I wanted a proper burrito from the Mission, much closer to Mexico than London. But my grand plan for our last day, as a final surprise for Ferg on his birthday trip, was for us to go and get tattoos. While we were hiking, I was looking around thinking maybe a tree could be a good tattoo, and I wanted to brainstorm out loud, so I actually decided to tell Ferg about the plan then and there. We were batting ideas back and forth, half dome, a landscape, and then I just said, what about the word switch backwards? Because we were dying on switchbacks for half the trip, and after that we never came up with anything better, so decision made. I had done some research into tattoo shops before leaving London because I knew this was something we wanted to do. One of the places on the list was Mission Tattoo, and it had the best opening hours on a Sunday, and it was close to where we wanted to get a burrito, so we went there. I actually had a vision for the kind of font I wanted the tattoo written in, so I hand wrote it a few times, and Ferg and I tweaked it a little bit, and then the tattoo artist tidied it up even more when he made it digital, and the rest is history.
We're waiting for a burrito facing out, which I've returned. Ferg is now left again. And I sorry. Yes.
Would we call this a trip of a lifetime? You bet you we would. If you've got any questions about the plan or the route, just let us know in the comments and we'll do our best to answer them. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more from us. Thanks for watching right to the end, it means a lot to us.